Let's welcome your delegates. First up in the Miss Division, Arizona, Amy Parker. Colorado, Bree Lestrange. Delaware, Kelly Pearson. District of Columbia, Jasmine Zaru. Florida, Alexi Groper. Georgia, Ariana Blaze. Great Lakes, Jamie Smith. Gulf Coast, Tori Miller. Hawaii, Kaylee Parker. Idaho, Sarah Massengale. Illinois, Christina DeCheva. Indiana, Mahogany Johnson. Kansas, Mackenzie Hirsch. Maryland, Amber Butler. Massachusetts, Jamie Connors. Mid-Atlantic, Yashvi Aware. Midwest, Tyler Prue. Minnesota, Tegan Gruo. Mississippi, Ivy White. Missouri, Christelle Volkman. Nebraska, Merrick Alexander. Nevada, Taylor Burke. New England, Isabella Bennett. New Hampshire, Felicia Arsenal. New Jersey, Ashley Watson. New Mexico, Soraya Yanar. New York, April Maroshik. North Carolina, Madison McGee. North Dakota, Jacinda Shell. Northwest, Whitney Mitchell. Pennsylvania, Brianna McLeod. Puerto Rico, Natalia Aldarondo. South Carolina, Francie Evans. Southeast, Talisha White. Tennessee, Elizabeth Upshur. Texas, Yvette Vaughns. Virginia, Lily Kleiner. West Virginia, Ashley Shibano. And Wisconsin, Anastasia King. And now, in our Elite Division, welcome Elite Miss Alabama, Sarah Rutledge. California, Bailey Curran. Colorado, Amber Jackson. Florida, Jennifer Diaz. Gulf Coast, Kiasi Sims. Maryland, Alyssa Straniero. Mississippi, Lindsay Shockey. Nevada, Jody Simone. New Jersey, Ishita Starr. New York, Raina Reed. Rhode Island, Laura Barlow. Southwest, Hajera Naeem Malik. Texas, Lanisa Cariaga. Virginia, Christina Ruiz. And West Coast, Ashley Smith. And now please welcome your delegates in the teen division. Up first, Teen Miss Alaska, Jaden Frazier. Arkansas, Riley Jones. Colorado, Alexis Orozco. Delaware, Emily McPherson. District of Columbia, Jaskaran Singh. East Coast, Tatum Coster. Florida, Monica Aguilar. Georgia, Kennedy Johnston. Great Lakes, Sydney Bitar. Gulf Coast, Peyton Stockman. Illinois, Taylor Andrews. Iowa, Brina Viley. Kansas, Michaela Caracio. Kentucky, Emma Rhodes. Maryland, Agatha Dolce. Michigan, Alexis Fagan. Mid-Atlantic, Kylie Clark. Minnesota, Sydney Hella. Nebraska, Caitlin McDonald. Nevada, Leslie Robles. New Jersey, Michelle Lano. North Carolina, Ariana Alvarez. North Dakota, Amarel Upton. Northeast, Amber Corbett. Ohio, Marina Denunzio. Southwest, Zieri Rodriguez. Tennessee, Odacia Ramirez. Texas, Alexis Romero. Virginia, Alexa Arzio. West Virginia, Cheney Williams. And those are your delegates for Miss Earth United States in the divisions of Miss, Elite, and Teen. And now, please welcome your hosts, Miss Earth Water 2015, Brittany and Payne, Elite Miss Earth United States 2017, Adele Scala, and Teen Miss Earth United States 2017, Leslie Jackson.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Miss Earth United States 2018. Let me hear it. We are coming live at Crystal City Marriott in Washington, D.C. And hello, everyone at home viewing all over the globe.
USA preliminary to Miss Earth. Miss Earth is one of the largest and most respected pageants in the world, allowing each of our delegates to make an impact on environmental issues in her community.
By the end of the competition, we'll crown a national queen in 3 divisions: Teen, Elite, and of course, Miss. The winner of the Miss division will represent the USA overseas this November for the International Pageant of Miss Earth 2018. And our Elite and Teen winners are going to be heading to Viva Las Vegas for the Eco International Pageants. Isn't that exciting? International, all of them. Today's runway competition is presented by ASHLEYlauren and the swimwear competition by HOTWORX. Special awards that will be determined based on today's competition. All right. Thank you to these corporate partners for supporting our Miss Earth United States year after year, especially with ASHLEYlauren. This is ASHLEYlauren, and look at these t-shirts all the girls are wearing. Aren't they cute? The winners of these divisions will receive model opportunity with her brand and be outfitted by ASHLEYlauren evening gown for their upcoming international pageants.
The delegates are backstage right now preparing for the runway competition. In addition to modeling, the delegates are evaluated in categories of interview, photogenic, public speaking, and social media.
My script is all funny. I don't think this is for today. And you know who has the hardest job of all? Our judges. So let's take a minute to briefly introduce our talented judges panel for the runway and swimwear competition.
Thank you, ladies. Let's give a big round of applause to our outgoing queens and Brittany Payne, your host of today's show and this weekend. And now we'll meet your judges. Please hold your applause until all judges are announced. While 14 judges are involved in the entire judging process, today's competition includes qualified professionals for the categories of runway and swimwear. Please see your program book for a complete list of judges and their complete bios. Today's panel includes, and we ask you to stand as your name is called, Miss Earth 2014 from the Philippines, Jamie Harrell. First crowned Miss Philippines and then Miss Earth in 2014. Welcome, Jamie. Our next judge was your 2012 Miss Earth United States from Texas. She is Syria Isabel Borjaquez. All the way from Sierra Leone, she is your Miss Earth Sierra Leone 2017, just competed at Miss Earth this past fall, is Matu Darame. Also a former Miss Earth representative of her country of Pakistan in 2009, please welcome Aisha Jelani Taylor. As our special panel judges for the swimwear category, we welcome from Planet Beach Spray and Spa and the founder and CEO of HOTWORX, all the way from New Orleans, Stephen P. Smith. And our specialty judge for the runway category today, star of Match Made in Heaven on WeTV, joining us from Los Angeles is Elle White. Again, please refer to your program book for a complete list of judges and their bios, and thank you again to today's panel. Please welcome back Brittany Payne.
All right, everyone. You know what's the most exciting about this pageant is that we are in Washington, D.C., our capital. And many like the other girls, when I competed here a couple years ago, I had never been to our nation's capital. So it's super exciting for these girls to be able to travel, learn the history, and be able to travel here for our last time. Now, the delegates have been here in D.C. since Tuesday. They've been enjoying our beautiful capital region and our very extreme weather. Earlier this week, they had fun at art jams, painting the walls, and getting to know each other. They visited Capitol Hill to volunteer for the U.S. National Park Service, thanks to this year's service-based sponsor, Garble Grabber. They also had fun touring, which I'm jealous I did not get to attend, the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History. They continued their environmentally focused work at Climate Reality Workshop, where they brainstormed ways to help our society to be more climate friendly. We look forward to seeing what they will do as they continue their journey with Miss Earth United States program. Thank you so much, and let's get ready for our competition. All right, so it's been a long journey for each of them to make it this stage. We've got girls coming from all over, whether it's a 30-minute drive or 15-hour flights. So let's get a chance to have some fun. So let's get started first with our runway competition presented by ASHLEYlauren, a premier fashion designer and the official wardrobe provider of Miss Earth United States. These judges have a really tough job. They're looking for someone who can represent a brand with confidence and personality. Now let's turn it back over to your reigning queens with the sparkly crowns, Leslie Jackson, Teen Miss Earth United States, and Adele Scala, Elite Miss Earth United States, to meet your delegates.
Thank you, Brittany.
Crowd, are you ready to meet your Miss delegates vying for Miss Earth United States 2018? All right, well, let's get started, starting with the Miss Division. First up, Miss Arizona, Amy Parkey. Amy has a degree in communication studies from Arizona State University and currently works as a marketing specialist. She loves traveling, volunteering, trying new cuisines, and photography. She one day hopes of owning her own photography studio. Next up, Miss Colorado, Brie Lestrange. She describes herself as living beautifully balanced. She currently attends Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona, and is going for her BA in communications with a minor in entrepreneurship. She's a blogger and student, and her goal outside of pageantry is to own and operate her dream boutique. Next up, Miss Delaware, Kelly Pearson. Kelly is a licensed esthetician and one day hopes to have her own cruelty-free makeup line. Her definition of beauty is loving yourself and be confident in your skin no matter what shape, size, or color.
Miss District of Columbia, Jasmine Zero. Something you may not know about Jasmine is that she was voted best dressed in middle school, high school, and college. She loves backpacking, shopping, and reading. Her greatest achievement is being able to purchase her own home at the age of 24.
Let's hear it from Miss Florida, Alexi Gropper. Alexi is studying marine biology at Palm Beach State College and hopes to one day obtain her scuba diving certification. Something you may not know about her is that she is a semi-professional cheerleader and has adopted it from Siberia, Russia.
Miss Georgia, Ariana Blaze. Ariana was raised homeschooled but now studies international business affairs at Georgia State University. She loves to travel, but her favorite place she's visited is Paris, France, as it is the city of love, light, and laughter.
Miss Great Lakes, Jamie Marie Smith. Jamie has her bachelor's degree in biochemistry and her BA in biology. She is enrolled in med school this fall. While she prepares to one day be a neurosurgeon, she currently works as a swim instructor.
Miss Gulf Coast, Tori Miller. Tori says she competes in order to develop leadership skills, make a difference in her community, and inspire others to think and act big. She also wrote a play to bring awareness to the damaging effects of plastic waste in her state and showcased it throughout her community.
Miss Hawaii, Kaylee Parker. Kaylee loves to paddleboard, scuba dive, surf, and antique shop. She has been dancing for 21 years and is proficient in 6 different styles of dance. Her greatest achievement has been appearing at 51 community service events in order to shift the public's perspective on Miss Earth, pageantry, and our world's issues.
Miss Idaho, Sarah Massingale. Sarah likes to volunteer for Down Syndrome associations and the Special Olympics. She also partnered with Boise State Sustainability Club to set goals and give solutions to the environmental impacts students can make on campuses.
Miss Illinois, Christina Chef. Christina is most inspired by Marilyn Monroe. She competes in pageants to enlarge her platform of water conservation and teach youth daily habits of how to conserve our water supply. Her favorite quote is, "If you could see beyond the shadow of doubt, how big would you dream?"
Miss Indiana, Mahogany Johnson. Mahogany says she competes in pageants because they fulfill the objectives of purpose, growth, and sisterhood. Her definition of beauty is seeing a person in their purest light, reflecting their outer appearance.
Miss Kansas, Mackenzie Hirsch. Mackenzie's inspired most by Sarah Thomas, the first female referee for the NFL, for breaking the barrier of inequality and overcoming the odds of an all-male sport. Her favorite quote is, "The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday."
Miss Maryland, Amber Dawn Butler. Amber Dawn loves snorkeling, ballroom dancing, and collecting Hot Wheels. She started a national safe driving program at 19 years old that has statistically saved lives. With this organization, she works alongside Ford, Bridgestone, and state transportation departments.
Miss Massachusetts, Jamie Connors. Something you wouldn't know about Jamie is that she has played varsity 1 hockey in high school. She participates in her hometown's annual cleanup effort, Cleaner, Greener, Quincy, in order to rid communities for trash, restore parks, and plant new trees for Rig Road.
Miss Mid-Atlantic, Yashvi Aware. Yashvi enjoys hiking, baking, and sewing clothes. Her greatest achievement thus far has been being awarded a $60,000 presidential scholarship. Yashvi's favorite quote is, "Reach for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars."
Miss Midwest, Tyler Prue. Tyler currently volunteers for Big Brothers Big Sisters and Habitat for Humanity. She has visited several countries, with her favorite being beautiful Russia. Tyler's life motto is, "You must push the world harder than it pushes you."
Miss Minnesota, Tegan Gruitt. Tegan loves to go wakeboarding, hunting, golfing, and baking. She competes in pageants to gain confidence, perform on a stage, and meet all types of new people. Tegan's favorite eco-friendly business is EcoTool, where the cosmetics they supply are 100% vegan and cruelty-free.
Miss Mississippi, Ivy White. Something incredible Ivy and her family do for the environment is grow their own small organic garden in their backyard. She describes herself as hardworking, kind, and determined. She is greatly inspired by the founders of 4Ocean, which has inspired her to reduce her carbon footprint.
Miss Missouri, Crystal Blockman. Crystal raised $1,000 for the Child Advocacy Center in order to help save those in abusive homes. She also volunteers for Missouri Conservation Department and the Humane Society. When she's not in school, Crystal likes to hike, kayak, and scuba dive.
Miss Nebraska, Merrick Randy Alexander. Merrick's favorite city is New York because of her dreams and opportunities. She likes to go boating and tubing as well as hike and fish. Something you may not know about her is that she began woodworking when she was younger and has been in love with creating projects ever since.
Miss Nevada, Taylor Nicole Burke. Taylor admits that she used to fear pageantry, but that gave her the push to finally compete and bring many of her dreams to fulfillion. Environmentally, she is educating the world on hemp awareness and hemp global sustainability because hemp is the only plant that can feed us, house us, clothe us, and heal us.
Miss New England, Isabella Bennett. Isabella proudly attended the Climate Reality Leadership Conference with Al Gore, which helped inspire her passion to compete. When she isn't traveling, Isabella likes to journal, be involved with theater, and do genealogical research.
Miss New Hampshire, Felicia Arsena. Growing up in northern New Hampshire, Felicia loves to be outside in nature. She enjoys hiking and being along the rivers, capturing photos of fishermen, native species, and adventure seekers. Through nature journalism, Felicia shows others how unique and special the earth is, encouraging those to give love back.
Miss New Jersey, Ashley Wanson. Ashley supports the Long Island Community Foundation, where they show strength in philanthropic work among their neighborhoods. She describes herself as bold, honest, and compassionate.
Miss New Mexico, Soraya Yanar. Soraya is inspired by pageants to advocate for the people who do not have a voice. She enjoys Latin dancing, traveling, and weightlifting. Her life motto is simple: treat others the way you wish to be treated.
Miss New York, April Marashik. April is an advocate for holistic mental, physical, and environmental health. She believes to implement the Earth's resources in her own as well as others' lives. She has even had the opportunity to discuss this development on YouTube by partnering with Google.
Miss North Carolina, Madison McGee. Madison competes in pageants because she was bullied in school, and being here today builds her confidence and it introduces her to those who have endured the same as they uplift each other. Her life motto is never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.
Miss North Dakota, Jacinda Shell. Jacinda's definition of beauty is how someone acts as actions speak louder than words, and what a person does will be 10 times more memorable than what they look like. She describes herself as energetic, driven, and spontaneous.
Miss Northwest, Whitney Mitchell. Whitney volunteers with an organization called Pageant that works to keep the lakes and oceans clean of debris and protect marine life, all while kayaking. Something you may not know about her is that she has studied classical ballet for over 10 years.
Miss Pennsylvania, Brianna McLeod. Brianna enjoys singing, dancing, and fixing cars. She promotes Miss Earth in her community by promoting awareness to all aspects of Think Global, Act Local. With this nonprofit, she is able to help the environment as well as be philanthropic throughout her city.
Miss Puerto Rico, Natalia Alderado. Natalia describes herself as passionate and loving. She lives an eco-friendly life by recycling, gardening, and eating organically. She loves competing in pageants in order to impact our society in a positive way by using her platform.
Miss South Carolina, Francie Marie Evans. Something you may not know about Francie is that she still holds the hula hoop record from her elementary school, where she hula hoops for 5 straight hours. When she's not in school, she loves to surf, scuba dive, read, and spend time with family and friends.
Miss Southeast, Talisha White. Talisha has published a children's book, loves to craft, and has worked with Hands On Atlanta, where they send her as a volunteer anywhere that nonprofits need help.
Miss Tennessee, Elizabeth Upshur. Elizabeth's definition of beauty is someone who is effulgent, radiating joy and goodness to everyone they meet, and is kind regardless of status. One way she helps the environment is supporting nonprofits that supply and donate water to the homeless in summer temperatures.
Texas Yvette Vaughns. One day, Yvette wishes to compete in a Spartan race or an Ironman triathlon. She is currently working as a trainer at Twin Peaks restaurants and is learning to speak French and Italian.
Miss Virginia, Lily Kleiner. Lily believes if you are happy with yourself and you could share that light to make others happy as well, that is the highest level of beauty. When she's not writing music and singing, Lily likes to be involved in martial arts and musical theater.
Miss West Virginia, Ashley Schifano. Ashley has many hobbies including baton twirling, Big Sister program, book collecting, and crafting. Her greatest achievement is when she graduated from the Disney College program.
Miss Wisconsin, Anastasia King. Anastasia enjoys skateboarding, vlogging, martial arts, and playing video games. She competes in pageants in order to gain confidence and build relationships with empowering, beautiful women. Next up, we have our Elite Division.
Elite Miss Alabama, Sarah Elise Rutledge. Sarah is involved with Citizens Climate Lobby advocating and addressing solutions for climate change. She also spends her time with Habitat for Humanity, World Missions Outreach, and Ronald McDonald House.
Elite Miss California, Bailey Curon. Bailey's definition of beauty is portrayed in selfless acts towards others and the earth itself. She volunteers at beach cleanups and also hosts her own community cleanups as it's part of her platform to eliminate pollution.
Elite Miss Colorado, Amberlynn Jackson. Amber loves hiking, surfing, fine arts, and playing piano. Her greatest achievement is her starting the first sports medicine program at a rural hospital in North Florida. She also spends her time teaching early youth on how they can create habits on improving our planet.
Elite Miss Florida, Jennifer Diaz. Jennifer describes herself as driven, fearless, and kind. Her definition of beauty is in the kindness and integrity of someone's spirit. If you can see the beauty in me, I can see the beauty in you.
Elite Miss Gulf Coast, Kiace Sims. Kiace's definition of beauty is something that comes character and essentially lies within someone's eyes. She is a panda ambassador for the World Wildlife Fund and a volunteer for the South Florida Wildlife Center.
Elite Miss Maryland, Alyssa Straniero. Alyssa loves to try new and exotic foods, traveling, and anything fun outdoors. Her greatest achievement has been organizing a drive for impoverished soccer players in Brazil by distributing donations of cleats and sports clothing to several teams of children.
Elite Miss Mississippi, Lindsay Shockey. Lindsay describes herself as tenacious, quirky, and optimistic. She works alongside recycling centers in her area to produce products with recycled content. She knows how important it is to reuse items and put them back into the environment in a positive way.
Elite Miss Nevada, Jody Marie Shimon. Jody enjoys kayaking, vlogging, public speaking, and photography. She contributes to the environment adapting to a vegan plant-based diet. Jody brings awareness to species extinction, deforestation, and saving water by speaking out about transitioning others' conscious eating choices.
Elite Miss New Jersey, Ashita Starr. Ashita reduces her carbon footprint by taking public transportation, using very little water, recycling, and shopping locally. Her life motto is "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams."
Elite Miss New York, Raina Reed. Raina has completed 4 triathlons and 3 marathons and wishes one day to complete an Ironman triathlon. She has traveled to 6 countries, and her favorite place she has visited is Platform 9 and 3/4 in King's Cross Station, London.
Elite Miss Rhode Island, Laura Barlow. Laura runs her own nonprofit that is dedicated to creating a more peaceful and just world for all life. She volunteers with coastal cleanups, Save the Bay, animal rescues, and vegan awareness.
Elite Miss Southwest, Aja Naeem. She has traveled to 8 countries, loves to paint and cook. Environmentally, she recycles, doesn't use products on animals, and is wise with her water and energy using within her home.
Elite Miss Texas, Lanisa Carrega. Lanisa volunteers for 4Ocean, Runway to Freedom, Protecting Oceans, and Toronto Cow Save. She competes in pageants because she believes in something greater than herself that makes a great impact on the world.
Elite Miss Virginia, Christina Elena Ruiz. In her free time, Christina likes to do Zumba, swim, bicycle ride, and dog walk. She describes herself as a kind, patient, and hardworking person. Her favorite quote is, "Live each day like it's your last."
Elite Miss West Coast, Ashley Smith. Ashley loves trick riding, acting, and playing piano. Her definition of beauty is someone who is beautiful inside and out, that has good substance and a driven purpose for their life. Her life motto is "Your imagination is your preview of life's coming attractions."
Next up is our teen division. Starting with Teen Miss Alaska, Jaden Frazier. Jaden attends West Bay High School in Fairbanks, Alaska. She one day dreams of being a Victoria's Secret angel, and her favorite place to visit is Italy. Jaden's favorite eco-friendly business to support is Lush.
Teen Miss Arkansas, Riley Grace Jones. Riley loves to compete in pageants because she enjoys meeting new people, gaining confidence, and learning new life lessons. She speaks Spanish, and her motto is "Do what is right, not what is easy."
Teen Miss Colorado, Alexis Orozco. Alexis loves to horseback ride, play the violin, and is currently learning American Sign Language. She plans to receive her degree in veterinarian science and use her education to help those who may not have the funds they need to help their pets.
Teen Miss Delaware, Emily McPherson. Emily currently works as a lifeguard and hopes one day to be a sports commentator. Many people would not know that she is a left-handed pitcher, and her greatest achievement has been when her sophomore team was named the All-Conference Champions.
Teen Miss District of Columbia, Jessie Singh. Jessie says she competes in pageants because it gives her a platform to support her cause and to practice facing a large audience for her future music career. She describes herself as humble and kind.
Teen Miss East Coast, Tatum Coster. 3 words that describe Tatum is caring, intelligent, and persistent. She loves to play softball and lacrosse, and her favorite quote is, "Be the change you wish to see in the world."
Teen Miss Florida, Monica Aguilar. Monica is fluent in Spanish and is working on her Portuguese. She spends much of her time exercising, cooking, and drawing. Her life motto is, change nothing and nothing changes.
Teen Miss Georgia, Kennedy Johnston. Kennedy is from Atlanta, Georgia, speaks French, and most people do not know that she was a competitive gymnast for 3 years. She loves cheerleading, fashion, traveling, and editing videos. Her favorite community organization that she supports is Safe House Outreach.
Teen Miss Great Lakes, Sydney Bitar. Sydney is currently studying Spanish and Arabic. Her definition of beauty is seen by a person's actions and how they treat others. Her life motto is, everything happens for a reason.
Teen Miss Gulf Coast, Peyton Lee Stockman. Peyton says competing in pageants has taught her communication skills, broadening her perspectives and community involvement. Her favorite quote is, "You get what you give."
Teen Miss Illinois, Taylor Jane Andrews. Taylor is a member of the National Art Honor Society. She is fluent in Spanish and is currently learning French. She enjoys longboarding, horror movies, and snorkeling. She also spends her time volunteering with Plastic Oceans Foundation, American Heart Association, WW Panda Nation, and the Sierra Club.
Teen Miss Iowa, Brina Billy. Brina is a student at the University of Iowa pursuing a degree in journalism and enterprise leadership. She currently works as a server and a lifeguard, but when she's not working, she loves to kickbox, Zumba, and travel.
Teen Miss Kansas, Michaela Carasolo. Something others may not know about Michaela is that she has moved 7 times and lived in 5 different states due to the military. She enjoys powerlifting, soccer, art, and photography. One of her goals outside pageantry is to travel as much as she can before it's too late.
Teen Miss Kentucky, Emma Nicole Rhodes. Emma is involved in musical theater, dance team, reading, and competitive ballroom dancing. Her favorite place in the USA she visited is of course, Walt Disney World because there anything is possible.
Teen Miss Maryland, Agatha Dolce. Agatha believes that beauty is all about self-confidence and recognizing your worth. To help her environment, she has partnered up with an organization called Green Scheme to build urban gardens and food deserts.
Teen Miss Michigan, Alexis Fagan. Alexis is a church preschool leader who attends the University of Alabama. She is double majoring in pre-med and psychology as she hopes to become a pediatric surgeon. While she isn't studying, Alexis is also a print and runway model.
Teen Miss Mid-Atlantic, Kylie Clark. Kylie can speak French and Spanish. When she's not in school, she loves to play tuba, march in the color guard, play sports, and explore new nature trails. Her favorite quote is, "It is what it is. It was what it was, and it will be what it will be."
Teen Miss Minnesota, Sydney Hella. Sydney believes that physical beauty is subjective and varies across different cultures. That way, inner beauty is universal and is based on your confidence and character. She loves to compete in pageants to become a better public speaker and use her voice to share messages that are important to her.
Teen Miss Nebraska, Caitlin McDonald. Caitlin works as an assistant dance instructor and is an avid hiker. She hiked inside the lava tubes of Mount St. Helens and up the Multnomah Falls in Oregon. Her favorite quote is, "What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make." Teen Miss Nevada, ASHLEYlauren. Leslie describes herself as big-hearted, determined, and outgoing. Currently living in Las Vegas, she is a student. Her one goal outside of pageantry is being able to financially support her parents. Teen Miss New Jersey, Michelle Lano. Michelle's hobbies include kickboxing, farming, volunteering, and studying nutrition. She works as an elite personal trainer at 24 Hour Fitness. Although she's never traveled outside the U.S., Michelle dreams of visiting Italy, France, and Greece.
Teen Miss New York, Stephanie Abreu. Stephanie likes to compete in pageants in order to push herself outside of her comfort zones. Her definition of beauty is being happy with oneself, regardless of the differing opinions of society.
Teen Miss North Carolina, Ariana Alvarez. After high school graduation, Ariana wishes to pursue a degree to become a clinical psychologist. Most people would be surprised to know that she used to be a competitive ice skater.
Teen Miss North Dakota, Amaral Upton. When Amaral isn't working as a nanny, she spends her time swimming, in gymnastics, playing tennis, and in Key Club. Her biggest goal outside of pageantry is to qualify for state in gymnastics and swimming by the end of her senior year.
Teen Miss Northeast, Amber Summer Corbett. Amber has traveled to 16 countries and dreams of seeing many more. She also writes a blog and has a YouTube channel where she makes styled videos. Something you may not know is that she does a mean Elvis impersonation.
Teen Miss Ohio, Marina D'Annunzio. Marina describes herself as passionate, well-spoken, and energetic. Her definition of beauty is having grace and poise, as well as having a caring and ambitious personality. One day she dreams of studying abroad in Italy.
Teen Miss Southwest, Zeri Rodriguez. Zeri is a student at Dixie State University studying business administration and political science. When she's not in class, she works for Marciano by Guess and volunteers at the Clark. When she's not working, Zeri loves to garden, cook, and go hiking.
Teen Miss Tennessee, Odacia Ramirez. Odacia is a student at Warren County High and dreams of becoming a Tennessee Titan cheerleader. Her favorite place to visit outside of the U.S. is Mexico because she has a lot of family there.
Teen Miss Texas, Alexis Charlene. Alexis works as a gold associate at Topgolf, a sales associate for Michael Kors, and is a science, math, and English tutor. She is working towards her degree in biomedical sciences in order to attend med school.
Teen Miss Virginia, Alexa Arzillo. Alexis supports the Surfrider Foundation, Better Beach Project, and Lynn Haven River Now. At school, she is involved in band, color guard, environmental club, and winter club.
Rounding out our runway competition is Teen Miss West Virginia, Shani Williams. Shani is a cheerleader at her high school and has a crazy love for llamas. She describes herself as bubbly, fun, and fabulous. The most inspiring person to her is her dogs for being so happy 24/7.
All right, everyone. Didn't they look so cute? Give them another round of applause. Thank you to all the delegates. And of course, thank you again to ASHLEYlauren for our wardrobe. You'll also be seeing our reigning queens wear her gowns tonight and tomorrow at the finals. Now, I want to introduce and bring a warm welcome to someone very special, our reigning junior teen, Miss Earth United States, Angel Strong. Everyone give her a round of applause. All right, everyone. Angel is here to give us an update on the Charitable Giving Contest. Top 8 in all 3 divisions. Do you have the card?
Yes, I do. Charitable Giving Campaign is the opportunity for our delegates, their friends, family, and fans to support a major environmental cause, hurricane relief for the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico. Gifts support the Miss Earth United States organization environmental efforts throughout the year, including a mission trip to Puerto Rico in January. Donors can contribute 5 or more toward the contestant of their choice. The top fundraiser in each division will automatically advance to her pageant finals, regardless of overall score. The overall top fundraiser across all divisions will receive airfare and lodging to attend the Puerto Rico mission. Any delegate who raises at least $600 through charitable giving will also be invited on this mission. So let's read the top 8, right? From the elite division, we have Miss Elite Southwest, Maryland, Alabama, Colorado, Gulf Coast, Mississippi, New Jersey, and Rhode Island. From our teen division, we have West Virginia, Iowa, Alaska, Delaware, Southwest, Illinois, Great Lakes, and East Coast. From our Miss Division, we have Colorado, Maryland, Delaware, District of Columbia, West Virginia, South Carolina, and North Carolina.
Thank you so much. Give it another round of applause for our Junior Miss Earth United States 2017, Angel Strong. All right, everyone. We want to take a moment to acknowledge today's presenting sponsors for our Swimwear show. Who likes bikinis? Anyone? Anyone like bikinis? No? Yes. All right. So our swimwear show is sponsored by HOTWORX. Our CEO, Stephen Smith, is here as a judge, coming all the way from New Orleans. Again, give a round of applause for Stephen. We greatly appreciate your partnership, and we look forward to many years with you. Tomorrow at the pageant finals, you'll see a commercial for HOTWORX, which is a self-standing fitness booth that includes virtual instruction. It is the best thing since hot yoga, and let me tell you, who doesn't love hot yoga? All right. And the winner of our Miss Earth United States 2018 will be receiving her very own HOTWORX installation worth over $10,000. Isn't that insane? Thank you so much, Stephen. And it gets better. Through today's competition, Steve will be selecting one of our delegates to represent HOTWORX brand this coming year, including a visit to New Orleans as a HOTWORX cover model. So again, another round of applause. Thank you so much for HOTWORX and Stephen Smith. Now, as the anticipation grows, before we head into the swimwear competition, let's talk about the official swimwear and our national costume designer of Miss Earth United States, our lovely one and only. Please welcome Kimberly Pixton. She knew I was thirsty. Here are my hands.
Thirsty in a good way.
Since we have a microphone, cue the stool. Cue the stool. Anyone? Okay. All right, welcome, Kim. Now, for today's preliminary competition, each of the delegates are selecting their own choice of swimwear in any color, shape, style. If they are named a finalist, the delegates will be provided a beautiful swimsuit by none other than Pixton's design group. Now, Kim, you've been designing our swimwear national costume for a few years now. Tell me about your inspiration for a design this year.
Well, in the past, we've been doing purples and pinks and really wanted to go more of a green mermaid kind of feel. So that was the stopping off point, and the inspiration is like mermaid, water, just beautiful blue.
And blue-green because green is our future. Hey, see what I did there? Okay. Now, we've heard a lot of controversy in the pageant community recently about swimwear. Everyone familiar with that? Well, clearly, as a sponsor of our swimwear portion of a pageant, it would seem that you would be supporting to keep this portion of competition and this tradition. What do you think? How do you think that swimwear is important in pageantry?
Well, I mean, my own personal opinion aside, as a business owner who sells swimsuit, I think from a pageant perspective, swimsuit just shows that the delegates have a commitment to a healthy lifestyle. And when you win a national title, it's hard. And you are on the go, you're promoting different sponsors, you're traveling, and you need to be fit, and you need to take care of yourself. And how are the judges going to be able to take that into consideration if they never see somebody in a swimsuit or a fitness outfit?
Absolutely, definitely on dedication. Am I right? We're agreeing with that. All right, well, thank you for all that you do for all of us. Kim also creates the national costume for our winning queens as they represent the USA at Miss Earth and our Eco International pageants. You do extraordinary work. Everyone check her out online. She's one of a kind. So, crowd, we have a very special treat for you today. Very special. Not only do we have our reigning Miss Earth United States 2017 with us, but she is here in Pixton Design Group's custom bikini that the finalists will be wearing tomorrow night. Now, everyone ready to see that? Yes. I'm going to move my earth water here. Let's give a warm welcome, a very loud welcome, to our Miss Earth United States 2017, Andrea Jabau, and our finalist, Pixton Swimwear. Keep it going. Doesn't she look fabulous? Woo! Join her. All right, Kim, join your masterpiece. Do a little strut. Go to the runway together. Thank you so much, Kim, for all that you do. We cannot wait to see all of our finalists in this gorgeous design. Thank you, Kim, and thank you, Andrea Jabau. One more round of applause. Yes, girl. All right, everyone ready to see some bikinis? I don't think I can hear you. All right, now are the judges ready? They're screaming inside their hearts. All right, well, let's get started.
Starting with our Miss Division.
Miss Arizona, Amy Parkey. Amy says she competes in pageants to prove there is no cookie-cutter queen. She helps her environment by rescuing produce, not up to standards for supermarkets, and providing it to those who need it most. She volunteers for Waste Not, Borderlands Food Bank, and Feed My Starving Children.
Miss Colorado, Bree Lestrange. Something others may not know about Bree is that she designed and created her own body glitter line, where its message is to empower others to embrace their inner glow. Her favorite quote is, "She believed she could, so she did." Miss Delaware, Kelly Pearson. Kelly is a licensed esthetician and one day hopes to have her own cruelty-free makeup line. Something Kelly did to help the environment was take on a vegetarian lifestyle. She is also proud to come from Delaware, the state that has started to remove all straws from their restaurants.
Miss District of Columbia, Jasmine Zero. Jasmine graduated from USA with a Bachelor's of Science in Insurance and Risk Management, then later from Georgetown University in 2015 with a Master's of Professional Studies in Sports Management. She is now the Regional Sales Manager at Dovetail Insurance.
Miss Florida, Alexi Groper. Alexi received a bronze medal at the 2012 U.S. Open for synchronized swimming. She is proud to say pageants have made her lifelong friends and made her into a well-rounded woman.
Miss Georgia, Ariana Blaze. Ariana is an avid volunteer for homeless shelters in her community as she shines a light on the impact they have on the environment. Her definition of beauty is the goosebumps you get when you experience something magical, the moment that something takes your breath away and the feeling of love. Beauty is love.
Miss Great Lakes, Jamie Marie Smith. Jamie competes in pageants because they teach her to empower others, herself, and to never give up your voice of helping. An environmental platform she supports is working alongside Oceana to officially rid the amount of plastics making their way into our oceans.
Miss Gulf Coast, Tori Miller. Tori has a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting and a minor in Spanish from the University of Florida. She plans to be a female lead on a TV show or movie, and it is fitting that her life motto is dream it, believe it, do it.
Miss Hawaii, Haley Parker. Haley is a visual merchandising coordinator for Tommy Bahama in all Maui locations. She has made it her mission to protect and preserve the oceans and reefs in Hawaii. She works alongside hands-on with several institutes and foundations in order to make a difference.
Miss Idaho, Sarah Massingale. Sarah has a bachelor's in performance emphasis from Boise State University. En route to owning her own theater company, she spends her time designing and building sets and directing after-school programs.
Miss Illinois, Christina Dicha. Christina has a in criminal law degree from University of Illinois and is now working as a legal assistant. She loves running 5Ks, modeling, and traveling. Fun fact, she also speaks Spanish, Bulgarian, Macedonian, Russian, and French.
Miss Indiana, Mahogany Johnson. Mahogany has a Bachelor's of Science degree with a concentration in finance from the Kelley School of Business. She dreams of having her own financial firm with assets across the globe, as well as partnerships to help fund eco-friendly initiatives.
Miss Kansas, Mackenzie Hirsch. Mackenzie has a nursing degree from Kansas Community College and currently works as a patient care assistant at the University of Kansas Health System. When she's not in scrubs, Mackenzie likes to play softball, hike, and practice yoga.
Miss Maryland, Amber Dawn Butler. Amber has earned her undergrad in Marine Affairs and Policy alongside her master's in Marine Ecosystems and Society. She currently works as a science teacher and dreams of being an international convention policymaker for marine species.
Miss Massachusetts, Jamie Connors. Jamie has a bachelor's degree in dance and a minor in business from Dean College in Franklin, Massachusetts. She currently works as a dance instructor and one day hopes to be a teacher for disabled children.
Miss Mid-Atlantic, Yashvi Aware. Yashvi graduated from the University of Maryland with a Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology and is now a first-year clinical psychology doctoral student. She hopes of one day traveling the world to promote women's health and wellness.
Miss Midwest, Tyler Brew. Tyler graduated this year with honors from the University of Missouri, earning her bachelor's degree in sociology with a minor in psychology and human development. She is now a law student and prepares to become a great defense attorney.
Miss Minnesota, Tegan Gruitt. Tegan is a student at the Minnesota West studying nursing while working as a daycare provider. Her favorite organization she supports is Cans for Kids, where the cans donated are recycled for monetary donation towards kids and schools in the community.
Miss Mississippi, Ivy White. Ivy is an LSU graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in business with a minor in fashion merchandising. She currently works as a horse trainer as she pursues obtaining her real estate license. When she's not showing horses, Ivy likes to sew, read, and model.
Miss Missouri, Crystal Blockman. Crystal will graduate next year from Missouri State University with a Bachelor of Animal Science and a minor in companion animal medicine. She works as a veterinary assistant intern and wishes to help animals any way she can. Her favorite quote is, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step."
Miss Nebraska, Merrick Randy Alexander. Merrick attends the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, majoring history and psychology. She plans to receive her graduate level degree from an Ivy League school. She volunteers for Keep Omaha Beautiful, Arbor Day Foundation, and the Autism Society of Nebraska.
Miss Nevada, Taylor Nicole Burke. Taylor has a Bachelor of Arts in English with a concentration in business and creative writing. She currently works as a screenwriter, ghostwriter, and researcher. Taylor is proud to say she is self-publishing 2 original books this year.
Miss New England, Isabella Bennett. Isabella is currently pursuing a graduate certificate in sustainability from UCLA Extension Program. She wishes to open her own event planning business that focuses on sustainable events, creating special moments that will not leave a lasting negative impact.
Miss New Hampshire, Felicia Arsena. Felicia has a degree from the University of New Hampshire in neuroscience and child psychology. She currently works as a construction project manager, but is still in pursuit of increasing monies allocated to mental health in the United States.
Miss New Jersey, Ashley Watson. Ashley currently attends Farmingdale State College for law and works as a job home health aide. She says her definition of beauty is when a woman is happy and secure within herself, as if something magical happens when women become brave and independent.
Miss New Mexico, Soraya Yanar. Soraya has a bachelor's in communication and a minor in Spanish language and literature from the University of Texas. She works as a special education teacher and one day hopes to graduate with her master's in dietitian. Her favorite city she visited is Barcelona, Spain, where she fell in love with the culture while studying abroad.
Miss New York, April Marashek. April works as an internal medicine and cardiology medical assistant. Even though she majored in law from John A. College of Criminal Justice, April wished to own a tea room incorporated into a library. Just as pageants do for her, she hopes those that visit can recharge their minds and be inspired.
Miss North Carolina, Madison McGee. Madison is a full-time student at Belmont Abbey College pursuing a degree in accounting. She one day hopes of becoming a CEO, CFO of a bank in New York City. She currently educates the youth in her community of the importance of tree preservation and the importance of giving back.
Miss North Dakota, Jacinda Shell. Jacinda hopes to one day become a social worker and help with adopted and foster children. Something she does for the environment is ridding plastic bags when she shops, not using straws, and always filling her cantina instead of plastic bottles.
Miss Northwest, Whitney Mitchell. Whitney's greatest achievement thus far has been funding and coordinating a project to provide homeless teenagers of Seattle with school supplies. Her favorite quote is, "The mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returned to its original dimensions."
Miss Pennsylvania, Brianna McLeod. Brianna graduated from Trainee University with her BA in Fine Arts and hopes someday to obtain her doctorate of music administration. She says she competes in pageantry to inspire herself and others to fulfill whatever dreams they have, no matter what assets you have.
Miss Puerto Rico, Natalia Alderondo. Natalia is enrolled in Valencia College in Orlando, Florida, working towards her master's degree in psychology. She currently works as a nanny, and when she's not in school, Natalia enjoys modeling, yoga, and singing.
Miss South Carolina, Francie Marie Evans. Francie is a full-time student at USC studying early childhood education. Her greatest achievement has been when she was recognized by the House of Representatives in the state of South Carolina for the amount of volunteer work and giving back she has done in her community.
Miss Southeast, Talisha White. Talisha is the owner of her own business where she designs fashion clothing and gowns. Her greatest achievement has been showing her collection at an official IMG New York Fashion Week. Her favorite quote is, "Change the world one stitch at a time." How fitting.
Miss Tennessee, Elizabeth Upshur. Elizabeth has an AA in liberal arts, a BA in English, and an MFA in creative writing and literature. She dreams of becoming a state poet so that she can focus on making poetry accessible to the general public.
Texas, Yvette Vaughns. Yvette's definition of beauty is something that brings joy. The community organizations that she supports are the El Paso Fighting Hunger Food Bank and Make-A-Wish Foundation. Yvette's life quote is, "Do not be afraid to begin again, as the sun rises each day without shame."
Miss Virginia, Lily Kleiner. Lily graduated from Loyola University Chicago with her Bachelor of Science degree in biology. She currently works as a medical assistant, but one day wishes to become a lawyer.
Miss West Virginia, Ashley Schifano. Ashley has her Bachelor of Arts degree in dance with a minor in disability studies. When she's not working as a dance instructor and choreographer at Awe Dance Company, Ashley is dreaming of becoming a Radio City Rockette.
Miss Wisconsin, Anastasia King. Anastasia is currently obtaining a master's degree in public health from Benedictine University and hopes to one day work for the CDC. Next up is our Elite Division.
Elite Miss Alabama, Sarah Elise Rutledge. Sarah has a bachelor's in political science, minor in business administration, and a Juris Doctorate degree. She currently works as a lawyer and one day hopes to start an international charity to fight and help victims of human trafficking.
Elite Miss California, Bailey Curon. Bailey is a full-time actress who enjoys professional equestrian, organic gardening, and coaching pageants. She describes herself as vivacious, inspirational, and driven. Her goal outside of pageantry is to be a beacon of light and to be an inspirational role model.
Elite Miss Colorado, Amber Lynn Jackson. Amber has a Bachelor of Science in Applied Physiology and Kinesiology, minor of Art in Urban and Regional Planning, and Master of Science in Sports Medicine. She is super passionate about research and development of injury prevention. Amber hopes one day to help her company bring new innovation to braces and prosthetics for athletes with disabilities.
Elite Miss Florida, Jennifer Diaz. Jennifer graduated from Miami College with music theory and an AA in psychology. She currently works as a private piano and vocal teacher, as well as a runway coach. One day, Jennifer also hopes to earn her second degree in psychology and open her own clinic.
Elite Miss Gulf Coast, Kiace Sims. Kiace has her BA in Economics, AA in Accounting, and AS in Financial Management, all from Florida International University. She currently works as a budget analyst for the U.S. Air Force, and one of her biggest goals is to become the chief economist for the White House.
Elite Miss Maryland, Alyssa Shaniero. Alyssa has her master's in science, bachelor's in business administration, dual major in international business and marketing, and a minor in Italian studies. She currently works as a programmer analyst at Johns Hopkins. Her biggest goal outside of work and pageants is to make a world a healthier and more viable place for future generations to thrive.
Elite Miss Mississippi, Lindsay Shockey. Lindsay has a bachelor's degree in interior design with a master's degree in architecture from Florida State University. Her definition of beauty is something that comes from within and radiates outwards from a natural place.
Elite Miss Nevada, Jody Marie Shimon. Jody has a BA in fashion design and business and certifications in naturopathic nutrition and cognitive behavior therapy. With these degrees, Jody wears many hats. She works as a fashion model, raw food chef, motivational speaker, and a transaction coordinator for a real estate investment firm.
Elite Miss New Jersey, Ashita Starr. Ashita graduated with a bachelor's degree in government from Harvard University. She currently works as a trader, and her goal outside of pageantry is to be an inspiration to your women and show them that being a woman isn't something that should hold them back.
Elite Miss New York, Raina Reed. Raina has her Bachelor's of Science in Industrial and Labor Relations, Master's of Science of Education, as well as a Juris Doctorate. She currently works as a legal recruiter, and believe it or not, she was named Raina after parents thought she was a ray of sunshine.
Elite Miss Rhode Island, Laura Barlow. Laura is a graduate from the University of Rhode Island with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater and a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. She then earned her Master's of Fine Arts in Theater Performance and Education and is now currently working as a teacher.
Elite Miss Southwest, Aja Naeem. Aja is currently earning her bachelor's degree in journalism at Texas University. She now works as a brand ambassador for Serge Luton at Saks, as well as a freelance model. Her one goal outside of pageantry is to adopt a child and provide a better life for one more person in this world.
Elite Miss Texas, Lanisa Carrega. Lanisa is a graduate from the University of Washington with a fine arts degree. She currently works as a professional photographer and a signed model with Campbell Agency. Outside of pageants and modeling, Lanisa dreams of being a National Geographic photographer.
Elite Miss Virginia, Christina Elena Ruiz. Christina is a student currently working towards her Associate of Arts Music degree at Northern Virginia Community College. She currently works as a rec center teacher for a variety of sports and classes. Her goal outside of pageantry is to graduate and get her degree in music education and teach elementary students.
Elite Miss West Coast, Ashley Smith. Ashley is a graduate from the San Joaquin Delta Community College in 2014. She currently works as a traveling sterile processing technician and Bitcoin trader. Her goal outside of pageantry is to create her own skincare line of all natural and organic products, and to create something that makes people feel beautiful inside and out.
Next up is our teen division, starting out with Teen Miss Alaska, Jaden Frazier. Jaden's greatest achievement thus far has been participating in Girl Scouts of America for 12 years. Her definition of beauty is someone's ability to stand up for what they believe in, and someone who speaks with confidence, elegance, and intelligence.
Teen Miss Arkansas, Riley Grace Jones. Riley wishes to one day visit South Africa and India. At home, Riley says her family recycles all plastics, cans, and paper, and her favorite environmentally friendly label is Tom's Shoes.
Teen Miss Colorado, Alexis Orozco. Alexis volunteers for Earthlings, Denver Rescue Mission, and the National Sports Center for the Disabled. Her greatest achievement has been the start of her own nonprofit, Seed the Soul, where she teaches children the basics and the importance of gardening.
Teen Miss Delaware, Emily McPherson. Emily describes herself as kind and optimistic. She is a current and longtime member of the Friends of the Nakot River group that educates communities and the government about the fragile habitats residing alongside their riverbanks.
Teen Miss District of Columbia, Jessie Singh. Jessie one day wishes to become a professional singer. Her greatest achievement is when she won all-state DMA music composition and music production contest. She lives by the motto, do my best, be my best.
Teen Miss East Coast, Tatum Foster. Tatum is fluent in German, and one of her greatest achievements was being awarded Miss Congeniality at last year's national pageant. Her one goal outside of pageantry is to spread happiness.
Teen Miss Florida, Monica Aguilar. Monica is an orthodontist office receptionist and one day hopes of owning her own dermatology practice. She currently volunteers alongside the Florida Native Plant Society as it promotes preservation, conservation, and restoration of native plants.
Teen Miss Georgia, Kennedy Johnston. Kennedy competes in pageants to test her strengths and weaknesses, stay fit, and build self-confidence. Something she does to help the environment is reduce her dairy and meat intake in order to lower numbers in deforestation and water usage.
Teen Miss Great Lakes, Sydney Bitar. Sydney says she competes in pageants in order to challenge herself. She loves that they give her the opportunity to acquire and sharpen her interviewing, public speaking, and life networking skills.
Teen Miss Gulf Coast, Peyton Lee Stockman. Peyton is working towards her doctorate's degree in hopes of one day becoming an orthopedic surgeon. This year, she plans to travel to Ecuador and shadow doctors in a medical fellowship.
Teen Miss Illinois, Taylor Jane Andrews. Taylor says her definition of beauty is knowing your self-worth, being genuine, and using your opportunities for the greater good. After graduation, she plans to pursue a degree in marine biology and graduate degree in environmental law.
Teen Miss Iowa, Brina Billy. Brina would describe herself as positive, an achiever, and a communicator. Something she has done to help her environment is switching her beauty products to eco-friendly brands. She loves competing in pageants in order to meet more inspiring women.
Teen Miss Kansas, Michaela Caracillo. Michaela is pursuing a nursing degree from Washburn University. Her favorite organization to support in her community is Oak Tree Nursery. She says that her family has made it a tradition to annually plant new trees around their home and street.
Teen Miss Kentucky, Emma Nicole Rhodes. Emma works as a nanny and a princess character performer. She is fluent in Spanish and is currently learning Swedish. At Bellarmine University, Emma plans to pursue a double major in elementary and special education.
Teen Miss Maryland, Agatha Dolce. Agatha says she competes in pageants to be a role model and bring awareness to issues that are often forgotten about. She attends the University of Maryland and hopes of one day earning her PhD in law.
Teen Miss Michigan, Alexis Fagan. Alexis is proud to say she graduated summa cum laude in the top 10% of her graduating class. She loves to read, garden, and travel. Her favorite place to visit has been France for the amazing history the country has to offer.
Teen Miss Mid-Atlantic, Kylie Clark. After high school, Kylie plans to study nursing at Florida International University. One of her greatest achievements has been when she was selected one of 4 tuba players worldwide to play in the Carnegie Hall Honors Band.
Teen Miss Minnesota, Sydney Hella. Sydney is studying elementary education with a minor in sign language in order to pursue her master's in special education. She loves to camp, hike, canoe, and play guitar. One day, Sydney dreams of teaching in a third world country.
Teen Miss Nebraska, Caitlin McDonald. Caitlin supports Arbor Day Foundation, Open Door Mission, Autism Society, and Urban Bird and Nature Alliance. When she's not in school, Caitlin loves to travel, and her favorite place so far has been the Dominican Republic, where she indulged the food and the people while working alongside a mission. Teen Miss Nevada, Leslie Robles. Leslie likes to play soccer, flag football, modeling, and volunteering. Her favorite quote is, "The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary." Teen Miss New Jersey, Michelle Lano. Michelle's definition of beauty is self-care and self-improvement. She supports her local farmers market and Center for Food and Agriculture. Her favorite quote is, "He that plants trees loves others besides himself."
Teen Miss New York, Stephanie Abreu. To make a difference in her community, Stephanie recycles plastic water bottles and participates in beach cleanups. Her favorite place is in her state is Central Park, and her favorite environmentally friendly business to support is Tom's Shoes.
Teen Miss North Carolina, Ariana Alvarez. Ariana describes beauty as someone who is kind to themselves, others, and the inhabitants of the world. She enjoys teaching others the importance of reducing their carbon footprint by eating a plant-based diet and saving the environment and their health.
Teen Miss North Dakota, Amarel Upton. Amarel says her role model is her grandmother and is most inspired by her generous living and volunteering. To help her environment, she plans to conduct park cleanups, reforest areas that need more trees, and encourage others to reuse products every day.
Teen Miss Northeast, Amber Summer Corbett. Amber is a student at Pace University in Manhattan, New York. She plans to earn her BA in marketing and one day make it into Forbes 30 Under 30 for her own online fashion publication.
Teen Miss Ohio, Marina D'Annunzio. Marina's family has become a zero-waste family by using reusable water bottles, straws, and containers. One of her greatest achievements has been when she was given the leadership captain position of her school's dance team, the Raiderettes.
Teen Miss Southwest, Zieri Rodriguez. Zieri wishes to one day open up her own animal sanctuary for animals that have been mistreated or can no longer be taken care of. At home, Zieri is environmentally conscious as she has created her own compost pile, garden, and aquaponics system.
Teen Miss Tennessee, Odacia Ramirez. Odacia competes in pageants to be humbled by her competition. When she's not in school, Odacia participates in river cleanups, making bird feeders, and being creative with the kids in her community.
Teen Miss Texas, Alexis Charlene. Alexis enjoys hiking, skydiving, arts, and crafts. To help the environment, she participates in campaigns that recycle toiletries, her school's environmental club, as well as teaching children to reuse everyday products and garden.
Teen Miss Virginia, Alexis Arzillo. Alexis's platform is saving our oceans from waste. She volunteers for ocean rescue organizations as well as for her own beach and river cleanups. Her life motto is taking pride in how far you have come and have faith in how far you can go.
Rounding out our swimsuit competition is Teen Miss West Virginia, Shani Williams. Shani makes a difference in her community by planting trees alongside elementary classes. With this pageant being her first, she is excited to see the good that could come from new experiences and hopes of making a good change to the world.
Oh my word. Thank you, girls. Give them another round of applause. Don't they look fabulous? It makes me regret eating those muffins this morning. I need to do some squats. Oh my word. Whew. Thank you everyone here for joining us today and for supporting these women in their journeys to the crown. And thank you again to our sponsors, HOTWORX and ASHLEYlauren. We're very grateful for your partnerships. We cannot wait to see who will be the next queens. We hope they're having the time of their lives, getting to improve their modeling skills, their speaking skills, giving back to their community, and of course making new friends for their sisterhood. Let's show our support one more time. Please welcome your delegates for Miss Earth United States 2018. Don't they look fabulous? Give them a round of applause. Keep it going.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take
And one last time, please give a warm welcome and an applause for our outgoing queens, Adele, Andrea, Angel, and Leslie, your Miss Earth United States 2017 queens.